Yo, welcome to a YouTube live show. I am, of course, Pete Manzanelli. And right now, I am joined by a truly prestigious guest. He is the controversial winner of the inaugural Broathalon. He is a regular employee at the Action Network. He is a co-host of the masturbation pod, The Three Donkeys. He is a dude with more crypto t-shirts than a Wall Street guy has suits. He is a dude who has to scale back to a measly 3 daily Grubhub orders during a bear market. He is a dude who spends his evenings hustling unsuspecting hipsters at skee ball around Philadelphia. Jonny Bales, welcome to the program, my friend.
Dude, man, that's the best intro I've ever had. That was amazing.
What's going on, dude? How are you doing?
Good, man. Just trying to get through this crypto troubling times, and just trying to be a good employee. So,
well, it's funny you say that because we do have lots of fun Super Bowl stuff to get into, but I do, before we start the program, I would like to just have a brief moment of silence for Bitcoin and crypto. Would you be down to pay our respects for 30 seconds here?
Yeah, I definitely would.
Okay, yeah, let's just bow our heads here. And just if you could actually close your eyes too, that would be great. No, please, no smiling. We're trying to say our goodbyes to Bitcoin. Please be quiet, Bales. We're trying to pay our respects and burn our Lambos. Okay, well, I think we have properly paid our respects. We will talk about crypto in a little bit, but I'm a little depressed to do so right now. So let's just hop in. We have the Super Bowl coming up on Sunday. Your hometown Eagles, do you identify as an Eagles fan or you just live there?
No, I'm not an Eagles fan. Just grew up here.
Okay, all right. But what's the vibe walking around the streets of Fishtown? Is there buzz in the air? Is it lambs getting ready for the slaughter? What's the vibe?
Not as much in Fishtown, maybe. Not like a huge sports area, probably. But yeah, I mean, overall the city's crazy. I think the things that people see like on social media or on the news or whatever are accurate and probably like not even as bad as they think. I saw like did you see the video, or I think it was a video of the guys after the championship down here at the link when they beat the Vikings, going up to a baby that was in like Vikings gear and just screaming "fuck you"
yeah,
to the baby.
Dude, those videos were incredible. The guy in the subway that was trying to catch the train and just got T-boned by that pole. Yeah, that's some good stuff there. And it seems like they're getting the brunt of it in Minnesota this week too. No one there too excited to see the Eagles fans.
Yeah, I saw a lot of people like canceling their Airbnbs to people from Philly and stuff. But I mean, yeah, I'm not. I didn't grow up an Eagles fan, but I definitely appreciate how passionate they are.
Excellent. Hang on, dude. We got someone in the chat asking, is this thing on? You guys, will someone in the chat tell me if you can hear us right now? We should be good. I'm seeing the stream right now, but someone's saying, is this thing on? Also, if you have any questions, feel free to drop them in the chat and I will be sure to pass along. I think we're good. So I'm going to keep rolling here. Now, you are in Philadelphia, but I've also heard you chatting and I hear that you like the Pats at -4, perhaps -4.5. I don't know where that line shifts to you. Are you getting any blowback from all your Eagles brethren about being on the Pats side here?
Yeah, I mean, a little bit. It will be weird. I'm going to go out for the game on Sunday. I think I'm going to hang out with Levitan and some other friends, and we're going to go out, and Levitan and I both bet on the Pats. So it could be a bit weird. I don't love it. Like, I don't think it's an amazing bet, but I've predicted to bet on the Super Bowl and at 4 for sure. I like the Pats. But yeah, I mean, I don't really have that many like DFS or gambling friends in Philly. It's really just Levitan.
That's it. That seems like you two just have each other. He's got is the Costa Rican or Nicaraguan or Puerto Rican woman still living in his in his office?
I think today's she's from Trinidad, and today's her last day, I think. So he's trying to play racquetball today, and I didn't have time, but I don't think he's looking forward to to her leaving. I would have a bunch of money on her coming back soon.
Dude, I like that. I know. I need to get that number. I just like to have her come hang out. It'd be nice. I don't even have kids, but it just seems nice to have someone. Kid? No. I just want someone to hang out and live in my office, dude. Sounds nice. Yeah. Here's my thing. So Sean Solos asked me on Twitter. He wanted a man's pick for this game. And look, I think all of this, I'm with you, dude. I'm on the Pat side here. I think this is getting a little out of control with everybody wanting to bet the Eagles. I feel like everyone just hates the Pats. People want the Eagles to win. Don't get me wrong. I want the Eagles to win. But this just feels like we're due for a blowout Super Bowl. We haven't had one for a while. It feels like the Pats just smashed. So man's official pick is Pats by double digits. It's not going to be a close game, not going to be a fun game unless you're betting the props, which we will get to. So, yeah, I'm putting it on the record there. How do you feel about that call, Pats by double digits?
Yeah, I love it. I think that's right, that people just like hate the Patriots. They're tired of them being in the Super Bowl. And also now it's become like more common knowledge that people bet on favorites, I guess, too much in the Super Bowl, and like everyone knows that, and they want to root for the Eagles, and there's just like, I don't know, it seems like way too much. I like Foles. I think that Foles is probably better than people think overall, but the line is probably I don't know. I don't know if it really reflects the true talent of the teams right now.
Yeah, trust me, I want an exciting game, yada yada, but I'm worried. I'm worried it's going to be a blowout, and I will be betting heavily on the Pats to cover. Are you playing this? DraftKings has this $1 million contest. I don't know what they're calling it, the big game. I was like, oh, sick. I go in, and they want me to pick defensive players. I don't know what defensive players are. Are you playing this DraftKings contest?
I don't know yet. I made we set up like support at Fantasy Labs, and we have some guys on projections and stuff. So I mean, probably, but I've made one lineup, and it's kind of tough. I have no idea what to do. I have never played IDP in my life. I have no idea. Like, do you pay up for? I have no clue.
Me either, dude. I went in there. I picked 4 offensive players. I was like, oh, this is easy. And then I start staring at these names, guys I've literally never heard of. Although I know one guy. Mikael Kendricks, linebacker on the Eagles. I heard he likes Bitcoin, dude. So I am smashing him in everywhere.
The most expensive guy, I think I like never even heard of him.
Yeah, Kyle Van Noy's. Like, who the fuck is that?
Who is it?
We don't know, dude. We don't know. And I know in prevailing wisdom is with IDP, you want lots of tackles, so linebackers are generally good. But I'm not going to look at the scoring system and see if that's the case for this, dude. This is a mess. This is a mess.
I don't know. I saw Kevin Cole, who just you're good buddies with Kevin, and he just joined Roto Grinders. He had some pretty good analysis that suggested, I think, maybe inside linebackers, because of all the tackles they rack up are maybe the way to go.
That's it's funny. Kevin Cole, we should be good buddies, but this is my one reference point. We were me and my buddy Pat Corains, we were at the draft last year in Philly, and we hopped on. We hopped on a
Broathalon time, right?
Yeah, exactly. And Roto Jizz was doing some live stream, and I hopped on with Pat right after the Titans took Corey Davis 5th overall, and we were going to hop on the stream. In the second we got on, Kevin Cole clicked off. And I was like, whoa, dude, you don't want to talk to the man. So did you hear that, Kevin Cole, dude? I want to be pals, dude, but you can't be clicking off when I hop on the live stream. Sorry for that sidetrack there. If you want to play, we got someone in the chat saying Van Noy is a beast, but Trey Flowers is going to have like 36 sacks. If you want the GOAT, play for DK deal. Okay, so there you have it. Trey Flowers. Kelly McCann's calling his shot in the chat. I'm sure that player is great. Let's talk about some of these prop bets, because that's really, if you and me don't know who these defensive players are, if we think this game's going to be a blowout, the props are where we're going to get our excitement and intrigue. And you wrote what I would call a manifesto, a thesis, I don't know, something about all the prop bets you liked for your place of employment, the Action Network. Is that correct?
Yeah, that's right. Yes, I mean, mostly, I guess, like unpopular prop bets that maybe people don't want to bet anyway. But I guess there's a couple fun ones in there. But mainly like the big favorite bets that people just don't want to lay the money on, like no overtime. I think no overtime is probably the best bet in the entire thing, and no safety and stuff like that.
Yeah, I had to do kind of like a double take when I was reading through your article, and I was like, okay, so Jonny Bales wants me to bet $900 on no overtime to win $100. This sounds super fun. Who's the plus EV Jonny Bales over here trying to scrape off a minuscule edge in these prop bets? What the hell, dude? We're trying to make it to the moon.
Yeah, that is the thing that I don't think most people like. They just don't want to get killed in bets, and they want to have more fun. So like. The bets aren't actually like very exciting, and I mean that's why they are where they are, because almost everyone's going to bet to win more money, not like 10% of their what they have to lay.
And I'm looking at your article here. You guys should definitely check it out. It's titled Bales, the Super Bowl 52 props I'm betting. Check it out. We won't give away all of them, so you have to go and actually read some, but I did want to discuss a couple here. Dude, you have, let me find it here, the Puppy Bowl, dude. You like Team Rough, and I'm just wondering if you could, because I've been looking at these dogs on Team Fluff, the other side. Dude, there are some horses on this team, so I'm just wondering what has you on Team Rough?
I mean, with anything doggy style, I'm Team Rough. Right?
Dude, drop the mic, dude. Drop the mic. I like that, dude. I like that. All right. Okay. No further questions, Your Honor.
Yeah, that's it.
Okay. Excellent. Well, yeah, I just wanted to make sure you weren't getting any blowback from the Team Fluff, community, but it sounds like you have this all figured out. Beautiful. Let's see here. I wanted to ask you my thoughts or your thoughts about a personal prop that's very near and dear to my heart, and that is the coin toss prop. I actually made a video about this last year because there's been a very interesting pattern over the past 10 years, okay? So this is starting back in, let's say, 2008. For 5 years, we had heads, 5 years in a row. And then we had tails 5 years in a row, including last year. But
really?
Yes, this is real. But listen to this. So yeah, here I have the details here. So from Super Bowl 44 to Super Bowl 47, 5 heads in a row. Super Bowl 48 through last year, 4 tails in a row. Sorry. But here's the wrinkle, Bales. There was an overtime coin toss last year that was heads. So this really, last year I told everyone to go all in on heads. There's no way tails comes up a fourth time, because you think about it. Trust me, Bales, you're a math guy. You know that tails coming up once, 50% chance. Showing up twice in a row, 25% chance. Showing up 3 times in a row, 12.5%. Are you following my math on this?
Yeah, of course. That's flawless logic. I think that you're onto something there. Don't they use like a special coin that like could be probably weighted really weirdly or something, where maybe there is actually probably not an edge, but maybe.
Look at, dude, I hear they're using this Bitcoin coin this year to flip.
Real Bitcoin?
This is one real Bitcoin. I hear it's worth only like $2,000 right now.
Yeah, it might be down to like 500 by the time we're done.
That's right. No, but here's one other thing. So I want to get your thoughts on if you like heads or tails, because I saw a tweet from David Purdums. I believe he's a gambling journalist. He said that Vegas is currently getting 1.5 more times bets on heads. Do you think are you siding with the public here? Or are you looking to go contrarian?
Has the line moved on this?
I believe the line is holding strong.
Yeah, wow. They're keeping it at minus 105 or 110. Yeah, I don't know. I guess if the line moves, it's a Puppy Bowl thing for me. I guess if they want to move heads to 101 plus 101, then I'll take it.
So kind of similar to all things doggy, you're always all about the tails, is what I'm hearing.
Yeah, that's my motto.
That's right. Okay. Well, I feel like we have, properly covered the Super Bowl from every single angle. I can't imagine what other research you want. Are there any defensive back, wide receiver matchups you're really looking forward to, Bales?
No, not not too much.
Okay, excellent. Yeah, well, check out that prop bet. The guy has props on everything. He's talking Gatorades. He's talking, all first the score, all this good stuff. Check it out. Where do you place where do you recommend people bet? If people are new to prop betting, I read all these bets. Where should they go bet them?
I mean, there's a variety of places to bet. I would never suggest that someone bet illegally. So I think you should go to Vegas. But if you were to bet online, Bada is probably the largest one. They accept Bitcoin. MyBookie, Nitrogen Sports are all places that accept Bitcoin, where the fees are lower and you can move money really quickly. I don't know much about that, but if you were to bet, I would think that would be the best.
Is it in general, say if you're, one of the reasons people don't want to transact with Bitcoin, everyone's just hodling right now, is because of the price valuations. They don't want to buy a cup of coffee that's later going to end up having cost them $100. With betting, is that the same philosophy? Is it should people be afraid to bet with Bitcoin because all of a sudden that $100 bet in about 3 weeks, that's going to be $1,000 bet? What are your thoughts on that?
Yeah, it could be the case, but I mean, it's not really different than just cashing it out, where you're still just going to have to pay the taxes on that. So, yeah, I don't know. I guess I don't have a strong opinion on it, but I think that because of the certainty that you're going to get your money and the greatly reduced fees, that probably if you were to bet, I would do it with crypto.
Okay. All right. I like that. Well, I'm feeling the gravitational pull of this conversation to crypto. So we are just going to lean into it. Let's straddle the Super Bowl crypto here for one more second. Do you think we see a crypto ad during the Super Bowl? And I'm not talking one of the just like IBM's doing blockchain commercials. I mean like a true fucking coin.
No, I don't think so. I mean, I don't even know who would, do you?
Dude, I really want there to be. I think, what would you put it at? I think there's like a 5-to-1 chance there could be one, 20% chance.
Less than that. I don't know.
Okay. All right. You wanna make a bet?
Yeah, sure. I'll give you 5-to-1.
Okay. All right.
You know something?
What?
Do you know something?
No, dude.
You look like maybe you know something, buddy.
No, dude, trust me. If there was a Super Bowl ad that was crypto that had leaked, I think you would know about it.
I don't even, maybe, I don't know.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll give you 5-to-1, whatever you want.
Okay. All right.
It has to be like an actual coin is somehow advertising.
Right. No. Yeah. If the coin is on the coin market cap listings, that's what I mean.
Okay. Yeah.
Okay. All right. We'll figure out the exact terms after, but yeah, we got that bet. All right. Now I need to find a way to get some coin. I just did a video about pot coin. Maybe I can pull my strings with them and get them on the Super Bowl, win this bet. Okay. So we got that. Dude, this is a rough time for crypto, dude. We had all these people. Let's never forget November of 2017. They grabbed their surfboards. They were hanging 10. They were riding this wave, dude. It was sick. You were posting tweets of rocket ships like every other day. People were going crazy. And now, dude, we are just plummeting, crashing. People are panic selling. People are leaving the market. It's dead. We're back to hearing blockchain, not Bitcoin. Bales, I feel like on the Three Donkeys, you'll hint to talking about crypto, but you really never let out your full feelings. And that's what we're going to do here today. Tell us, soothe us, what is going on in the market? What is happening right now?
I mean, I think maybe that you have that perception because I actually don't know what I'm talking about. I don't know exactly like why it goes down when it does. I did move a lot of money out, maybe like 80% a few weeks ago because for the entire time over the past year that I've been invested in various crypto assets, I've felt like without like some like mathematical, it wasn't like completely data driven, like maybe like how I would bet on sports or pick players in DFS or something. But I just felt like there was very clearly lots of ways that it was going to go up and not that many that it would crash. And then recently, maybe around like Christmas or around that time, I felt like there were probably more ways that it would go down a lot than it would increase in the short term. So a long term, I have no idea like what coins will win, if it'll be Ethereum or Bitcoin, or what will be like a world computer or gold standard, or what these things will be. But I am pretty confident that blockchain will infiltrate a lot of different industries. So I do believe in it, but short term, I just have no idea. And I also think so when we're doing this now, it's crashed maybe like 20, not crash, but there's been a correction to where it was like 2 months ago or something, down like 20 or 30%. I think it could drop like a lot more right now. So I'm not buying currently. But I would bet a lot that the overall market cap of crypto will be much higher in say 18 months or something.
Right. When you say that you took 80% out, is that into fiat?
Yeah, into US dollars, yeah. Okay.
And so you're not worried about having to deal with paying. Well, the tax man is coming up, and I think I've heard you say that you got yourself a crypto lawyer, dude. I'm looking at some of the trades I've made, some of the spreadsheets, and this thing is going to be a headache. Not as much last year, but now kind of some newer stuff. But it sounds like you're not afraid to deal with the tax man, the capital gains, all the trades in and out. How are you approaching all this as a trader?
Yeah, I mean, I just like naively, maybe not naively, I thought it was right, but I traded so much that there was very little that I can hold for capital gains. Now maybe a little bit more, but I mean, you have to hold for 12 months without trading, and there's different ways you can track trades, obviously, like when, won't get into it, but yeah, I got an accountant, and I mean, there's no other way around it than you just are going to have to pay taxes on all of it. And I traded so much, I have to pay on almost everything that I profited. I don't have too much in terms of long-term capital gain. So I would recommend that everyone pay their taxes on anything that they made.
So when you were trading a ton, like how many bags did you have at any given time? Were you pretty concentrated, or were you just spread out?
In the beginning, I was more spread out. I would just like sort of take chances on things that I thought would go up, and it was just this was in late July, early August. I think Ethereum had just dipped. It was at like maybe 400 and then went below 200, and then there was a crazy alt run. So I just like profited no matter what I did, even though some of it was really dumb. And then maybe in like around November, I changed where I would mostly just hold things, hold Ethereum and Bitcoin, mostly Ethereum, and then take like occasional chances that were, but they were pretty aggressive. Like I would put maybe like, maybe 20% of everything that I had in crypto into one coin that I thought would go up. And there were a few different ones that I got lucky on, and some, of course, that not as much. But that's my strategy now. Is or right now I'm just holding Ethereum, but in the future, if I'm on alts that I like, especially small network value coins, I take take on more risk with those if I feel really strongly, and try not to like spread out that much. I don't think diversifying is really that smart, or really is that less risky in current crypto landscape.
It's tough. It's tough to show restraint, because the more you read about coins, the more stuff you like, the more stuff you get bullish on long term. And then next thing you know, you have like a little bit spread out across all this stuff, and it's probably not wise. So it sounds like you're doing well. And I suspected you were more of an Ethereum over Bitcoin guy. I just noticed more Ethereum rocket ship tweets than Bitcoin rocket ship tweets. Is that some philosophical thing you just like, that you believe in one more? Because dude, I don't know if you've seen this Vitalik, this head of Ethereum, dude. Did you see the video of him picking his nose the other day? This guy's a booger.
No, I didn't see that one.
Oh dude, I'll send it to you after. Yeah, they were on like a live stream or something, and he's like sitting on a bunk bed just straight up picking his nose. The kid's like 19.
Oh, no. Dude. Was this recently?
Yeah.
Oh god, I wore my Ethereum Lambo shirt out the other night to the to the bar, and some girl asked me if I created Ethereum. So of course I said yes. And she just like asked me questions, and I was like, "Oh, I'm from Russia. I moved to Canada."
I like that logic. Like if someone's wearing a Dallas Mavericks shirt, you go, "Are you Mark Cuban?" Like
Yeah.
it means you owed them, right? Yeah, I don't know. It's tough too. It seems like that Ethereum is holding a little bit stronger than Bitcoin right now during this this bear plummet.
Yeah, seems to be. I think we could see that in the future too, because any time that a bunch of new people come into crypto, it seems the first thing that Bitcoin right now is like sort of synonymous with cryptocurrency. They're like the same way that like Band-Aid is synonymous. Like Band-Aid is actually a brand, not a product, but so I think in the same way when people leave, they are a lot of times selling their Bitcoin and very eager to get out of Bitcoin and move it back to US dollars when they think that for whatever reason the market's going down or whatever. I just think people are more likely. Bitcoin is the least volatile at certain times, but when it's really, really crazy, it seems like it actually, for short periods, can be more volatile.
Right. Well, I know it sounds like you're diversifying a little bit outside of crypto, but I saw a tweet the other day. I don't know if this is you personal, the Action Network, you're looking for crypto writers. Why don't you tell the people, anybody watching, any aspiring triangle artists out there, what are you guys looking for?
Yeah, I'm not even completely sure. I just know that Action and I personally will do some cool stuff within crypto, and I have a few ideas, and talk about them more later. But I think that there's a really big need for really good content, and not just like shilling coins, just as unbiased as you can get, and no matter what I do, I think I'll start around building some site that just has really good analysis and even like basic how-tos that people have no idea how to like buy Monero or something. Like it's pretty complicated,
That is the thing, dude. I like these privacy coins a lot. I like, Monero. I'm in on some Zcoin, a little Dash, all this stuff. But they're much harder to store. There's not much compatibility with the hardware wallets. And it's like, come on, guys, get this shit together. If you want this to take off, you need to make it easy for people to buy and hold. So it's a little tough. It's a little daunting right now.
Yeah. I've currently, because I'm just not like that active, I have more coins on my Trezor. But in the past, I've probably had more money than people would recommend on exchanges, because I actually thought it was right. It is less secure, but you also have max liquidity to quickly move in and out of things, which I think is important. I think it actually, like, if you calculate the value, it overrides the security of having it on a hard wallet. But it's outside of the four on Coinbase, like it's kind of tough for people to figure out. The average person would just have like no idea how to even get into some of these things. It's crazy.
Oh yeah. Oh, I did want to. I would never send you a resume for my crypto, but I did want to show you some of the charts that I have drawn. This is from my crypto masterclass. So that's one of my kind of alter egos, Parabolic Pete, dude. You can notice some dick candles and upward trend there. So if you are looking for someone to draw dicks on your new site, dude, hit me up.
Oh, they look like shrooms. Do you do shrooms?
I'll do a little. We'll splash around, dude. Art is in the beauty of the beholder, and kind of a picture tells 1,000 stories. So it's kind of what you want it to be, bro. Let's see here. What we wanted to talk a little more crypto here. Oh, I had a question from Cam McMillan's big shot over at Roto Grinders. He wanted to know about the crypto bull, maybe mashing up crypto and SuperBowl, and it did get me thinking. Think about this, dude. Crypto DFS. it would be kind of like futures trading of people who want to speculate on it without actually having to buy crypto. And you get a salary cap for the week and you apply it to whatever coins you want. And whoever makes the most money at the end of the week wins that US dollar contest. Is that not genius?
Yeah, I love those things. I would participate. There's been some attempts at that like market concept, and it might just be too complex to really scale, or maybe people just aren't ready for it. Maybe it's 5 years down the line when everyone's betting on sports in different ways that makes sense. Right now, I think people just want like very simple ways to bet, and that's what's going to come in the very near future.
Yeah. Well, we'll think about it. Thank you for that question, Cam McMillans. Let's see. Let's wrap up here. So let's wrap up with crypto talk. I want to introduce a segment that is clearly going to take the world by storm. It is called Dickish or Limpish, and I am simply going to throw out a few coins, and you can tell me in as many words as you want. Of course, one of them has to be dickish or limpish, and you just are going to give us an outlook. Does that sound good to you?
Yeah. Do you want to do like a rapid fire, and I just give you the dick, the dick or the limp?
Yeah, I could do a couple rapid. There are going to maybe be a couple that I want to follow. Maybe we'll do a rapid fire and then I'll follow up on a few. Okay. All right. Here we go. KuCoin.
Oh, dickish.
All right. Titcoin.
Limpish.
Bitcoin.
Dickish.
Potcoin.
Limpish.
Crypto kitties.
Oh man, just like a semi.
A semi chub. You're chubbish.
Yeah,
You're chubbish. That's the third one. That's the middle's chubbish. Okay. Monero.
Dickish. I like Monero a lot.
Okay. Ripple.
Limpish.
Stellar Lumens.
Limpish now. I had Stellar for a long time. I think I got like 14 cents. But I don't think there's as much upside relatively as there was before. Limpish.
Okay. XREF.
I don't even know what that is.
Okay, I was trying to trick you. I was trying to see if I threw a bullshit coin in there, if you would be kind of like, Jimmy Kimmel goes there and does the made up bands, and they're
I'm
like,
so glad I passed the test because
if I could have caught you going, dude, oh yeah, I just sold a big bag of XREF, dude.
Dude, you know how bad that would look? Oh my god.
Sorry, I didn't mean to try to trap you.
No,
there.
I like that. I mean, I passed, so I'm just happy you did it.
Well, let's unpack a couple of those because you were big into KuCoin. That's the coin for the exchange. Are you still holding, or is that part of what you liquidated?
No, I have no more KCS. KuCoin shares is the. Sorry, I mean, I guess I should have learned. I don't know. But I'm big on KuCoin overall. In the future, I just I got out of most stuff for the time being, but I will be back in, and when I am, I like KuCoin. It's my favorite exchange. It really is. And there'll be competitors and stuff. I really do like the exchange coins. BNB is another on Binance. Yeah, overall, I like that for the future. Just not currently.
Yeah, that's right. See, yeah, you need a way to alert. I feel like you need to, how you can reply to your own tweet. You need to go back to some of those KuCoin rocket emoji tweets and just being like, "Yo, but I'm out now, dudes." I
know it is sort of tough because some of them are just like short-term plays type of thing, but
it is honestly crazy with some of the smaller coins how much they can be moved. Like I saw our friend Dougie Polks over there did a video, a controversial video about Lux coin, which he has a bag of. And the thing took off.
It went up 30% or something right away. Yeah.
Yeah. So that, I mean, I'm not, maybe Bales has the power to shift some KuCoin at this point, but now people start to actually have ethical conversations of what they're saying and how much it could move the market. I mean, this is a concern. I put out my Potcoin video yesterday and I was terrified, people were to come at me. Granted, it did drop 5 cents since my video went out. And I have no idea, dude. It was the pump of the century. I gave a $420 price call by the end of 2018 and it dropped 5 cents. Like, how did this happen?
Yeah, I mean, I've talked to Peter and Levitan about it because I tried to calculate if we could actually move the price, and I don't want to because there's like ethical reasons. I just we brought up KuCoin sort of as a joke, like we were joking. It wasn't a joke. I actually really liked that. I had a lot of money in it, but we were joking, like we weren't trying to shill it. So I never want to get into that area where people are unsure of like my intentions and stuff. And so luckily I think I calculated that it would be pretty tough to move the price significantly at all. Maybe like a percentage point or something. So I just don't have enough followers, and certainly not enough who are into crypto to like change the price of even the small coins have, pretty big market caps.
Well, dude, my YouTube channel is about to hit 5 million subscribers, dude. So I'm going to be able to do some real damage with some of these coins. So, I'll be sure to let you know how the pump and dumps are going down in the future.
I'd appreciate that.
Unless anyone has any other crypto questions in the chat, we are going to transition to talk about, and this is, man, what a brutal day. We're talking about the demise of the crypto markets, and now I have to talk about the Broathalon, which I am the first runner-up in. And looking you face to face right now, the inaugural champion, very controversial. Rumors of steroid PED allegations have swirled for months since then, but we are thinking about doing a little follow-up, running it back. What do you say?
Yeah, I would love to beat you again. And I mean, you can pick the events again like you did the first time when you lost. And I believe I won three of the four and got second in the other one. Totally crushed. It was one of my better recent performances. But I want to do a larger gambling Olympics type of concept, and Broathalon will be part of it. Me, you, and Levitan again.
I like that. Yeah, you guys got associated with the Three Donkeys. You guys have been teasing a lot of events that are going to culminate in a larger Broathalon-esque Bro Olympics, gambling Olympics. And then we're thinking about nesting, the Bro Olympics, Broathalon in there. The thing is, dude, I talked to Levitan on this program about a month ago, and I brought this up. And he was like, yeah, dude, I'd love to do the Broathalon again, except with any of the drinking things. So that guy does not understand the spirit of the Broathalon.
No, that's like fundamental. It should only be drinking things. I mean,
maybe what we have to do is we get the Trinidadian woman to come out to wherever we host this, and he can like nurse, Levitan, get like a bottle of Pedialyte and kind of just nurse him to health in and out of these events.
Yeah, I don't know. Levitan will be in. He's just bitching. I thought he like didn't want to do football stuff. He's better at like racket sports.
Racket sports. I was trying to brainstorm some ideas because I do think it needs a theme. Last year it had the theme of football. We were it was the draft weekend. I like that idea of like racket sports, maybe a mixture of individual dual sports. You could play around with, the idea of ping pong, racquetball with maybe beer pong type stuff, similar surfaces. There could be something there. I had talked to your colleague, CSU Rammies. He was interested in some basketball prop bets. I had this genius idea called the drunk contest, 8-foot hoop, do dunks on it while drunk, the drunk contest. There could maybe be yeah, so I got the wheels turning. We can figure it out, but I like the idea.
Peter like thinks that he's trying to get any action he can on 60% from 100 threes, I think. And he says he does it like almost every time. He's a really good shooter, but yeah, I would love that. I'll put up with the shooting if we can do the dunks.
Okay, yeah, that's what I was thinking. We could come up with basketball. We got to figure out how to work in the drinking. Yeah, Peter's gonna smoke us in shooting.
Yeah.
And Levitan, I get the vibe. He has a little bit of a stroke too.
Yeah, he's he can shoot.
Okay. Yeah, so we'll need to figure out how to, where you and I are going to have an edge over those cucks is with the drinking. So we need to make sure we integrate that heavily into the proceedings.
Yeah. I mean, I think, you proved that you're the better drinker last time with the beer mile. But of course, I'm far more athletic than all of you, so can generally.
Well, here's
make
the
it
thing.
up.
One thing that will not be part of, like, now this is going to be part of it, but say we were to play 2-on-2 basketball, this is what screwed me in the football portion. I had Leviton throwing ducks to me, dropping surefire touchdown passes. My success.
We all threw to each other. I had Levitan too. I don't know what you're talking about.
The Leviton performed much better with you. You know, you guys had something under the table there.
To someone who's wide open.
Goodness, we'll figure that out. But yeah, maybe I like the idea of either a racket, individual, dual sports themed, or maybe a basketball themed. We'll get the brain. When are you thinking? Because last year we did this around the draft, which was into April, but you're thinking a little later.
We could. I don't know. We'll talk about it. Maybe it's a separate thing. We're gonna do this gambling Olympics thing anyway, and I want to have like a bunch of different events and different things going on. So that would be probably around. I think like. We would just go out to Vegas for WSOP or something, like maybe before the main event, maybe get the Barstool guys involved or something. But we'll see.
Yeah, I mean, maybe if that's the case, maybe we do the Broathalon separately. I don't know. We'll discuss. We'll get it figured out. I did enjoy that. I think the NFL draft is in Dallas this year.
Yeah. Yep.
Yeah. So I don't know. We'll brainstorm, but it sounds like we have it on the record. There will be a Broathalon 2 and also some sweet action with the gambling Olympics. And what's the deal here with your 6, 12, 18, 24? Are you doing this at the gambling Olympics, or is this something you're going to do sooner?
I'll do it at the gambling Olympics. There's not much training needed. I imagine crank it out today. I recently switched. I am now going to. I think after a little research. I think I'm going to jack off 12 times and only run 6 miles. So if I can do that, it's, that's a lock.
Okay. All right. I like it.
If anyone, it's very hard to do. Very hard to do. And the line has been set at like 5-1 for me to do this. If anyone wants to put some money down.
I like how those statements back to back. I'm looking for action. Also, it's very hard to do. Well done. I know your hustling ways, Bales.
No, it's most people fail. I'm just being realistic. I probably won't be able to do it. I will need the odds for real.
Okay. All right. Well, yes, we will talk. Dude, really appreciate you coming on the program. Of course, you can always find him on Twitter at Bales Football. We need the market to go back up, so we see some of those rocket emojis again. Check out his stuff on the Action Networks, the prop bets. Check out the Three Donkeys pod. Anything else I'm not plugging? Do you want to plug the place where you go play skee ball? What's the deal?
No, nothing. I'm excited for the Broathalon. I think we should probably let's do it separate. We'll do it during the draft again. Go to Dallas and I'll follow up on my win from last year.
Excellent. All right, and I'm going to follow up with you too. I'm going to get in a bet on a crypto ad. I'm getting 5-1. All right. So Thank you guys all for tuning in. I've been doing crypto videos lately. I had a masterclass. I just did a video about Potcoin. I also discovered who Satoshi Nakamoto was. So check out the channel for those videos. Subscribe below, and we will keep the crypto goodness flowing here even during this down market. Rest in peace, Bitcoin. I am sure you will rise from the dead soon enough. Thank you everyone for tuning in. Thank you, Jonny Bales. Get paid, get laid.